Baseball from the Lone Star State. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this ballpark's still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark. And then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Towles Hill out there in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently. But there is a lot of character to this place.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Spencer Arrighetti.
Well, expect to see the ball in play a lot with him on the mound in this one, and that means the defense got to stay on your toes. I think he can help his guys out by working quickly so that guys don't have time for their minds to wander. He's going to try to force weak contact, miss the barrel of the bat. Commanded movement is everything for this guy.
Okay, all set to go, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Caballero. Pitch misses, and a new season is officially underway. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0. Packed house here at Minute Maid. That one missed, now 3-0.
3-0.
One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Jake Shiner. In there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. And there he goes. Ball misses. Throw to second. He's safe.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
One out and a runner at second. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Number 71, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-0. And a good eye there. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit hard, that gets through. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
number 12 getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a curve drops in for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
The 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 1-2.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And on the hill in this one, Emerson Hancock.
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Now here is Alex McKenna.
The designated hitter, Alex McKenna.
The pitch. That's in there. The wind of the pitch. That one way outside. And that is ball 1. Good eye right there. And the righty deals.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now here is Dixon Machado. Checks over to first. Back safely. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty delivers. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. McKenna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next one misses. It's 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the air out to center. DeLoach gets under it. And there's one down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Take a look at the lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Number 82 stands in here, takes ball one low. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he got away with a mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now Matthew Barefoot. There's the strike up high, going 1. Hancock checks the runner. McKenna back easily. And here it comes. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Right through there. Got him. That ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go on to inning number 2. The Travelers with the lead, 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now the third baseman, Connor Hoover. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Left-hand batter waits. And that skips in the dirt. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Tries to check his swing. Now we'll look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Zach DeLoach. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's inside. Now 2-2. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Now the catcher up to hit, Harry Ford. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with.
Barefoot throws to second. That ends the inning, so we take a break. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Ball one, no strikes. And the 1-0. And fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Oh, and 1 now. And a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Now, number 11. And that one handled over to second for 1. And that's 2. So they make short work of them there. We head on down to the top of the third. The Travelers have the advantage, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tanner Kerwer. Kerwer measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Canada. Swing and a ball popped up. Drops into the glove. 1 down.
Now back the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Led off the game with a strikeout. Lined into right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 5. The walk and a run scored his first time. Ball 1 there. The 1-0. There's a strike. Caballero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Moves first. Caballero back in on a dive. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So digging in, Jake Shiner. Slice down the right side. Two on, 1 out. Bounce to the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Oh, 2 now. Good eye right there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next is the designated hitter, number 71. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Next offering misses. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Clips the corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Barefoot, drops steps, heads back on it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 27. Hancock back to work. And he chases a high fastball there.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 0-2. Out to short. Caballero fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 9, the catcher,
And now the catcher comes up to him. C.J. Stubbs. Stubbs, 26 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2019. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. That one misses. Ball two. They say it went.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back. On to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, number 12.
Spencer Packer.
And he deals. And ball one to the right fielder.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. That's down and in.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Barefoot makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Connor Hoover.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Hoover. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And takes low for ball one. He was late there, strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2. That one missed.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Deloach at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 4th, and now Dixon Machado.
The second baseman, Dixon Machado.
Here comes a pitch. And a breaking ball catches the corner at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Righty to the plate. Right side. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, number 82. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike. The Hooks hitless so far in the game. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now, Matthew Barefoot. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Looked like it was a little bit up. That's inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And another ball.
3-0.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Gilbert stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Barefoot, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is down low. Pickoff move to first.
No, mistake.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
2-2.
Kicks and deals. High fly ball out to center field. Deloach under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Houston, and here's the catcher, Harry Ford.
Harry Ford.
The right-hander back to work. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
You got a full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Runner taking base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Tanner Kerwer now at the plate. Late swing, fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
At the belt and fires. Strike 2.
0-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Jose Caballero will hit next.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
In the air, left field, Adolph under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 5, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Travelers lead it 1-0. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Ross Adolph.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's a strike. And 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Digging in, number 11. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one close, ruled the ball. And the count even 1-1. Just missed. The Hooks yet to pick up a hit here. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out there to center. Deloach on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Shad.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 27. Grounded out his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. And misses inside. The 1-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Jake Shiner. Shiner goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. In the air, right field, barefoot. Under this one, he makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Robert.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 71. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 0 getting ready to go. Roberts, a left-hander, also throwing. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Number 12 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Into center. Gilbert should have this one. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Travelers have the lead, 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is C.J. Stubbs.
The catcher, C.J.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And he walked him.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And next is the designated hitter, Alex McKenna. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
The Hooks still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Swing, and he popped it up. He's got it. And there's one down. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Now back, second baseman, Dixon Machado.
Here's the second baseman, Dixon Machado.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stubbs, the base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. DeLoach drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Driver.
And here's the first baseman, number 82. First offering misses the mark. Two outs.
2-0 the count.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And a pitch. And that's outside. Matthew Barefoot up next. And the righty deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That's in for a strike at 95. Now 3-2. And here it comes. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matthew Barefoot. First pitch just misses. Corners are occupied with 2 down. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Inning over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. The Travelers out front here, 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park at the plate, Connor Hoover.
Connor Hoover.
Arrighetti back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That clips the corner. That's inside. Yeah, the count 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That hits the dirt, and a full count now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Spencer Arrighetti will depart, and he's in line for the loss, but I think they'll be very happy with the way he threw the ball. Back after a quick break. Number 0 on a pitch out of the pen here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Zach DeLoach digs in now. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. On to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, Harry Ford.
Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Knocks it down.
Now batting,
And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Righty delivers. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now, Drew Gilbert. And the right-hander back to work. And downstairs. Action in the pen down there. Diason Arias up and throwing. Ryan getting loose as well. The next offering misses. And the count is 2-0. That one out to right. Number 12 under it. Makes the catch. One away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Ross Adolph getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone. And it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Down to third baseman, number 11. That one fouled off. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's the ball.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And that one missing low. Swing and a ball popped up, and that is that. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Travelers on top here, 1-0. We go to the 8th, and now number 5.
the second baseman, Justin Levy.
The wide to kick the pitch. In for a strike, 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Little dribbler up along third. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now the first baseman, Jake Shiner. In there for strike one. Late on that fastball.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The pitch. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Got him. And 1 away. And the batter now, number 71.
Robert Perez Jr.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's going to be number 12. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Bottom of the eighth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 27. And he deals. And that's in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Number 86. The closer is getting loose. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
That one misses in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard hit, base hit.
Now the catcher.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Emerson Hancock won't go any further, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jason Arias.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
No outs, runner at first. Stepping in, C.J. Stubbs. In there, and it's 0-1. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Here comes the pitch. And that's a fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Now it's the DH, Alex McKenna. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's a 1-1. Puts a bunt down. They get one out, but the tying run comes in.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
And now it's going to be Dixon Machado. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Righty to the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Stubbs headed for the plate. He'll score, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And here's the first baseman, number 82.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
No,
and that's outside. And the 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Machado over at first with 1 away. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Hooks out front 2-1. Devin Kahn gets handed the rock out of the pen. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game. Connor Hoover now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now 2-0. That one at the knees for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's the center fielder, Zach DeLoach. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And strike 2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there are 2 outs.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
So they're down to their final out. And here is Harry Ford. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The tying run at the plate.
Good.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Travelers, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.